They say there are three people in every relationship, which includes you, your partner, and the ghost of the person they wish you were. In my 20 years of clinical practice sitting with couples, I have seen the silent devastation caused by the phantom third party, known as the celebrity crush. I once listened to a brilliant architect who confessed that he felt like he was competing with a man who did not even know his wife existed. He said his wife was not physically cheating, but she was donating her best emotional energy and her deepest romantic fantasies to a Hollywood actor living in California. He asked me the question that perhaps haunts you right now, which is simply, is it okay, or am I just being insecure and controlling? Here is the wisdom I shared with him that changed everything, because we must understand that a celebrity obsession is rarely about the celebrity themselves. We call this the projection of the unlived life, where your partner is not actually in love with the star, but rather, they're in love with the part of themselves that the star represents. The celebrity is safe because they can never reject you and they can never disappoint you, and they never leave dirty dishes in the sink or forget an anniversary. However, it becomes dangerous when this fantasy becomes a replacement for intimacy rather than a supplement to it, because it drains the energy from the real relationship. So, the solution is not to ban the crush or force your partner to delete their social media apps, because prohibition only fuels the fire of desire. Instead, you must use what I call the golden integration technique, where you ask your partner what specific quality this celebrity has that they feel is missing from their own life. If they are obsessed with a rock star, it is usually because they crave more rebellion and excitement in your shared routine, and they are starving for adventure. If they are obsessed with a poet or a sensitive actor, it is often because they are craving deeper emotional vulnerability and poetic communication from you. Do not view the celebrity as a rival, but rather view them as a map that shows you exactly what your partner is hungry for in their soul. When my client realized this, he stopped fighting the ghost and started bringing the adventure his wife craved into their marriage, and the ghost simply faded away. It is okay to have a harmless crush, but it is never okay to let a fantasy starve the reality of the love that sleeps beside you every night. True love is not about finding a perfect idol to worship from afar, but about building a messy and beautiful and real life with the person who chooses you back. So tonight, I invite you to turn off the screens and look into the eyes of your partner and become the star of your own love story. Because the only thing better than a perfect fantasy is a real hand that you can hold when the world gets dark. Remember that you are enough. Follow for more relationship updates.